Hello all. Please confirm if screen is visible. Okay, thank you for your confirmation and thank you for joining. Yeah, thank you. I think it's time now to start. So, hello and welcome. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Sam Abduraouf, Technical Engineer at IT Builders. I'm so thrilled today to guide you through our webinar. We will talk about AD360, our IAM solution from ManageEngine. Whatever you're an expert or just getting started with Active Directory, this webinar is designed to guide you in a smooth way to assure you our valuable insights and practical strategies regarding AD360. We are ManageEngine. I'll give you a quick brief about us. We are established back in 2010, so since about 15 years. We are recognized as a golden partner of ManageEngine in Saudi Arabia. We are specializing in multiple solutions like ITIL consultancy, ITSM solutions, and ITM also tools implementations. We have been working with multiple clients. We are so proud dealing with clients like GIB, FlyNAS, IMC, LCGBA, HRDF, Marai, SAR, CEL, and more. So in this slide, we are looking how the flow goes in IT pillars. We start with the implementation. This is about a new project, for example. We start with implementation from A to Z. We are handling the project from installation through configuration, through implementation, consultation. Of course, there will be a training and support all the time of the project. So what is ManageEngine? Also, I'll give you a quick brief about the partnership we have with ManageEngine. ManageEngine is enterprise division, is enterprise IT division of Zuho Corporation. It's designed to take control of your IT infrastructure like security, networks, servers, applications, service desk, Active Directory, desktops, even mobile devices. Around 3,000K, around 300K of organizations across multiple countries, around 200 countries, trust ManageEngine to manage their IT infrastructure. So ManageEngine offers multiple solutions, like within multiple categories, like IAM solutions, which is our topic today. IAM solutions have products like AD Manager, AD Audit, AD Self, Exchange Reporter, Recovery Manager, and more. I believe we had webinars earlier. You might visit our YouTube channel and take a look. Also, we are planning to have multiple webinars regarding the products which you are interested in. So please, you can leave a note in the Q&A sections. The second category is Unified Service Management. Unified Service Management has products like Service Desk Plus majorly and Asset Explorer. Third category, Unified Endpoint Management and Security. The main product is Endpoint Central and all its modules like MDM, Mobile Device Manager, Batch Manager, OS Deployer, Batch Connect. Also, the fourth category is ITOM solutions, dealing with networks like OP Manager Plus. We have a product called OP Manager Plus, NetFlow Analyzer, NCM, Network Configuration Manager, Firewall Analyzer, OP Utils, and etc. Also, we have Analytics Plus. Most of these products, most of these solutions are having two editions like on-prem and on cloud. Also, some of them support the MSP edition. Next, we will cover the agenda. We will talk about today what is AD360, what is the IAM solution provided from ManageEngine, what its components, also the IAM cycle, and I will give you some exciting examples regarding the IAM cycle. Finally, we will talk about the license. Then we will open the floor for the questions. If you need any something or any clarifications, just drop a note in the Q&A sections. So what is AD360? AD360. AD360 as a single word is the IAM solution from ManageEngine. It's designed to manage and secure your identities across your organizations. With AD360s, you can do multiple features. I'll explain it in the next slides, inshallah. So also you can take a look at these awards we have as AD360 team. So this is the components of AD360. Each component of these products can be a standalone product, or you can take all of them as a bundle under AD360, or you can custom. For example, you can take AD Manager and AD Audit and AD Self with AD360, or you can take AD Manager and AD Audit just with AD360, or you can take them all as a bundle. So I'll just give you a quick brief about all these components. So AD Manager is a unified solution, a unified Active Directory solution, dealing with the native AD, dealing with Exchange, dealing with also M365. Second one is AD Audit. AD Audit, is an event-driven changing auditing module of the AD360. What inside the event viewer of the domain controllers or the machines or the member servers can be viewed in a friendly way in the portal. Third one is AD self-service. I think there is a hand raised. Okay, I raise my voice. Okay. Third one is AD self. AD self is identity security solution. AD self deal with multi-factor authentications, single sign-on, even password sync. For example, if you have integrated with Azure, if you have integrated AD self with Azure, you can sync the password. You don't have to go to the cloud application and change the password. No, from AD self, you can sync the password with the native Active Directory and with the cloud application. Exchange Reporter, from its name, it's a ready-to-deploy reporting tool dealing with the Exchange, of course. You can change, you can audit, you can monitor, you can even content search with the Exchange Reporter tool on the Exchange Reporter on-prem and the Exchange Reporter online. Also for Skype Business. Recovery Manager Plus. Recovery Manager Plus is a tool to take a backup and recovery for Active Directory, for Azure, for M365, Google Workspace, and on-prem Exchange. Last one is SharePoint Manager Plus. SharePoint Manager Plus is designed to manage SharePoint sites, permissions. You can audit your critical changes, even get analytics reports. So now we can go ahead with the IAM cycle. So the IAM cycle starts with creating the identities. You will use AD Manager to create your own identities through multiple features. Later we will explain it in the next few slides. Second phase is securing the identities. Okay, now I have created multiple identities and I need to secure them. I need to give them extra layer of security. Then you will use AD self. Third phase is auditing. Auditing will use AD audit. Using AD audit, you will find the three W's, the three major W's: who, when, what. Okay. First one, deleting or revoking or offboarding, whatever it's any uh, by accident or not, you can recover your identities using Recovery Manager Plus. Okay. So let's talk about the first function, creating identities using AD Manager Plus. So you can create identities through all these three, like Office 365, G Suite, Active Directory, Exchange, using AD Manager Plus, multiple platforms from single console. How can AD Manager do this? This is a portal of AD Manager. Okay. AD Manager provides you a feature called creation templates. You can create your own templates for multiple technicians. For example, I'm a technician and the admin creates one template, for example, just mandates, and assign this template for Osama, and create another template called enterprise admin creations and assign this template for another technician. So you can create multiple templates and assign them to multiple technicians. This is a creation process of a template. Just simple drag drop. You don't need to do anything, just drag the field you want and drop it in the section you want. Okay. From here also you can find this template is designed to create an Active Directory and also an M365. As I said before, for example, I am a technician, Osama is a technician, and assigned to me one rule. This rule is to create users, a single users. Okay, once I log into the AD Manager and I'll open my portal, I'll find this feature, just this feature. Once I click create single user, I'll find my templates, my assigned templates. For example, here I can see I have one template assigned to me, HR. Okay, and this is a live example from a real life environment. The HR will just put the first name and the last name and the title, and the user will be created. How can this be possible? What is the OU? What is the manager? What is the groups this user is a member of? This can be achieved through AD Manager. All other fields is hidden. This can be achieved through creation rules. This is the creation rules. Once I choose a title, for example, I choose network department. Based on that criteria, network department, I'll be assigned to, I'll be a group member of account creation, domain users, password reset, account unlock. Also, I'll have my manager assigned. I'll have my office. I'll have my department. All this can be achieved through one criteria based on the title. For example, okay, second function is securing identities. Okay, now we have used AD Manager to create users over multiple platforms. Second one is to secure them using AD Self. AD Self service provides two layers of security. First layer is the password strengthening. Second layer is MFA, multi-factor authentication. So this is the portal of AD Self-Service Plus. And this is the password policy enforcer. This password policy will be on top of your default password policy and the native Active Directory. So you can restrict characters, you can restrict patterns, length, repetition. Even you can force these kind of settings on your Control Alt Delete window to force users to use this policy like this. Second layer of security is regarding the MFA. You know, AD self-service deals with multiple authenticators, sorry, like 20, not 18, like now it's updated to 20 authenticators. Authenticators like these authenticators, you can use security questions, you can use your mobile to receive an OTP, SMS verification, you can use your email to receive an OTP, you can use even Google Authenticator, Microsoft Authenticators, and etc. Okay, I have seen one questions, and later we'll have, you can type the questions in the Q&A sections, and at the end of the webinar, inshallah, we'll have time to answer them all. Okay, second step is AD self can be integrated with Have I Been Bound, so you can restrict the users to change passwords to breached passwords. Okay. Also, as I said before, AD self can deal with multi-factor authentications for endpoints, for machines, for endpoints, for OA, even can be a station for single sign-on. You can use ADSL for a center to single sign-on your application, your enterprise application. Auditing identities. Auditing identities will be done using this product, AD Audit Plus. This is the portal. And this is how AD Audit works. AD Audit can fetch the events from Active Directory, from the Azure Active Directory, any member server, any workstations, file servers, and etc. Okay, this will be displayed in a friendly way. Reports can be exported. I'm not talking about reports now. I'm just talking about the function itself. Everything can be seen or can be displayed on the screen, can be exported in a report or can be scheduled. Okay, so second phase is to be displayed on the screen in front of the admin or in front of the technician. You can also set or integrate with your email or SMS servers to get alerted. Also, AD Audit Plus allows you to forward the logs to any SIM solution you have. The retention, also a very important thing, the retention is depending on your requirements. Data can be retained forever or just for 1 year based on your requirements and based on your organization's policy. Here is some of the events to track, the Windows security events, like suspicious login, like any security group changes, account lockout, and etc. And also a very important thing, partial auditing. So here is the report. You can see recently added members to security groups. Okay. One more interesting report is the login failures. For example, in the last 24 hours, I find Osama has login failures around 60 times. So I need to know what causes this huge number of errors. This is not huge, by the way. This can be with thousands, but just for example, it's a test environment. We have a module called Account Lookout Analyzer. Once I click on this hyperlink, this details, I'll find something like this. So it gives me this error, this reason, sorry, this service, AD self-service loss. This Windows service is the causing of this lookout. The PowerShell auditing also You can find the details. You can find the body of the script, the body of the PowerShell script, yes, by clicking on the details hyperlink from here. So this is the group policy changes. You can have multiple group policies. It's impossible. It's nearly impossible to manage them or observe the changes with your eye. But with AD Audit Plus, you can find the added, the removed, the modified. With show details, also you can find what added, what is the old value, and what is the new value of any section. So option number 4 or function number 4 is deleting identities. Okay, for AD Manager, back to AD Manager, we have two different scenarios now. If I, as an admin, from the native Active Directory, open the console and deleted or disabled an account. Let's not talk about delete because because many organizations don't use delete policy. They are using disable policy. So from the native Active Directory now, I have opened the users and the computers and disabled one user. Here is a predefined actions you can use or you can perform with this tool, with AD Manager Plus. You can move the user to any container. You can remove the user from all the groups. You can disable the mailbox, export the mailboxes. Also, you can even reset the password like this. With this option, you can you can reset the password to a random password from the AD Manager generation, or with your own password. You can type a password and use it as a reset password. So what's happened? What AD Manager gives us if this is not done from the sorry, I conflicted something. This is if done from the AD Manager. Okay. So what happens if anyone from the native Active Directory performed any action, disable any user, for example? What will happen? So AD Manager provides you an automation. This automation, whatever the scenario is, you can use the automation feature to go and check. For example, this is a predefined scenario. AD Manager goes and checks for users that are inactive for example, 30 days. Okay. After finding some users who are inactive for 60 days or for 90 days or whatever the days, what will happen? You can disable these users, or you can even move them to OU. OU for disabled users. You can revoke the license for MC65 or Office 365. You can delete the users. You can delete the mailboxes. This is the automation or the cleanup function in AD Manager Plus. This is not fully automated. Of course, can be fully automated, but there is an option to be to include human interaction. You can add a workflow for any automation you have. You have the option to make it fully automated or leave an you can leave an option to execute this automation with using the workflow options or the workflow function. The workflow must start with the requester. For example, I'll request to delete a user. Okay, if the workflow option is selected while configuring the automation, I requested to do any automation. Okay, this workflow must end this with the executor. So must start this with the requester and must end this with the executor. You can neglect the reviewer, you can neglect the approver to reduce workflow stages. Function 5 is recovering your identities. You can recover the identities using Recovery Manager Plus. Okay, Recovery Manager Plus, as we already said, dealing with Active Directory, dealing with Azure, dealing with Exchange, SharePoint, OneDrive, Zoho, and etc. Okay. Also talking about repositories, so you can take a backup on your local repository. You can take a backup on your Azure Blob storage and Azure file shares. You can store the files, you can store the backup files on these three repositories. This is the license module or the license questionnaire. So the license in AD Manager based on how many domains you will manage. Of course, there is add-ons. There are add-ons, but yani, to know more about each product or to know more about any products that you are interested in, you can just contact with our sales team. You'll find our contact details, inshallah, at the end of the presentation. So AD Manager is based on how many domains you will manage. AD itself is based, the license is based how many users who will use a product. AD audit plus how many domains, how many domain controllers you will audit. Exchange reporter, how many mailboxes you will monitor and audit, and the Exchange reporter plus. M365, how many mailboxes and how many technicians. The recovery manager plus, the license is based on multiple factors like if you are interested in Azure, so the license is based how many Azure objects, Exchange, how many mailboxes, SharePoint and OneDrive, how many sites, and etc. For the SharePoint Manager Plus, how many forms or how many tenants and technicians you have. So now we can go back to the questions you have raised. No, there is no rules to override. The policy is which belongs to the AD itself is on top of your default password policy. Nothing overrides your default domain policy. Any other questions, please? Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, thank you. So this is our contact details for demo, for any demonstration or proof of concept. You can contact our pre-sales team via this email. For technical issues, you can contact us on services@itbuilders.com. Sales departments, here is the phone number and the email for any proposals or for any estimate cost. Thank you again. I'm so pleased to, I'm so honored to have you on this webinar. I hope this was valuable and appreciated. Thank you. Thank you a lot. Have a good day.